Hi, everyone. My apologies for the slightly delayed start. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So, before we get started, just a little comment on the day. So, here in Montreal, it's a very hot day, and wherever we are, we have different conditions, whether it's the weather or our bodies or how we're feeling. So, when it comes to our practice, just to remind ourselves and not only our practice, but everything to remind ourselves that the starting point is the condition of our body minds. It's where we are right now. The starting point is where you are. So to treat ourselves with kindness, compassion, and to move in a way that feels good for us today, whether that's more vigorously than me or slower or something completely different. Okay, so with all that said, we'll start standing. And as usual, we'll take some time to sigh, shake it out, move in whatever way feels good. Using this opportunity to release tension. That's what those vigorous exhales are really good for. And also to check in with ourselves. Just see, how am I feeling right now? What's present for me right now? Another breath or two. Okay, let's take a moment just to stand. We can invite the feet underneath the hips. Start to imagine the upward pull through the crown of the head. We'll roll the shoulders a few times to help us relax. So let's inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Go with your breath. And change direction. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. And we'll come back to rolling back. And you can use the arms however you like. Move in whatever way you like. Okay, maybe we can place a hand on the heart, the chest area, hand on the belly. Just 3 to 5 long, deep breaths. Again, checking in with ourselves. Relaxing into ourselves. Feeling the feet on the earth. Why not? We could lift up the toes, spread them out at the same time. Okay, let's spread those toes. Put them down as best we can. We can try one by one, starting with the little toe. Let's do some half sun salutes. We haven't done these in a while. So we'll inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Just as much as is comfortable, for sure. Bend the knees. Inhale, halfway up, a nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, pressing the feet into the earth. Exhale, sweep down to the heart. So we'll do a few more. I'll give you the side view. And of course, I'll go at your own pace. Inhale, open up. Extending through the crown. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet. Inhale up. Let's do a couple more. Exhaling to the heart. Inhaling, opening up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart. One more. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale to the heart. From here, let's go into our pulse the monkey. So one palm's facing forward, the other palm's facing up. So we press forward with the top hand, reach back with the back arm, scoop up. We come over, flip the front hand palm up, and sweep over. So a side view. So we can inhale as we reach up, exhale as we sweep over. And don't worry about the technical aspect. Just get the basic shape and move in a way that feels good. The monkey is often thought of as the monkey mind. All right, so working with the heart here. Let's check in with ourselves, see if there's a lot of tension. And if there is, let's see if we can release some of that tension. Maybe relax the arms, even though they're moving. Relax the mind, soften into the heart. A few more. I also love this movement for the effects on the upper back. Okay, we'll come out of it. We can gather, press down. Let's bring the feet together, get into the sides of the body. So you can choose how you breathe. I'll inhale here, exhale to the side. So every single inhalation, we're taking in fresh energy, fresh oxygen. Every single exhalation, we're letting go carbon dioxide and anything else we want to release. The exhale's the time to do it. So we can imagine, if you like, the space around us getting a little bigger, a little brighter. As you know, those negative thoughts, feelings, experiences, stagnant energy, whatever it may be, leave. Okay, so shoulders back and down. We can imagine a little lemon space underneath the armpits. Let's inhale, fill up. Exhale, one ear towards the shoulder and hang. So it's really important we follow our own breathing patterns. And if ever you're really enjoying your hang and you want to take an extra breath or a couple extra breaths, go for it. Okay, let's just go at our own pace. Inhaling. Exhaling to the side as we release. Next time we come to center, let's pause. Notice how we feel. Notice what's present. And when you're ready, open up the feet and the arms. We'll do propeller turns. So let's inhale here. Same concept, filling up with fresh energy. We exhale to one side. Let the feet turn to and squeeze out. Continue at your own pace. Keep going. So I was just checking on things. Okay, the next time we come to center, let's stay center. We'll keep the feet kind of wide, like a shoulder distance. Rub the hands together. Once we have a little heat, let's go into our breathing exercise. So we'll separate. Let's inhale as we move the hands towards one another. Exhale away. Now relax as much as possible. If you like, you can imagine like an energy ball between the hands. So it gets concentrated as we inhale. As we exhale, it expands, that same expansion that I was talking about before. Okay, let's warm up the low back, the kidneys, give ourselves a nice massage. And as you know, you can do it any way you like. It could be like this, whatever. Okay, we'll keep the hands on the kidneys. We'll keep our horse stance and let's circle those hips. Change direction. Okay, we'll come back to center. We can bring the feet in a little, but keep them wide, like wider than the hips. One last warm up. We'll go into our knee rotation. So hands on the knees, if that's okay. And we'll circle in to start. And you can even let the feet lift if you like. If you want to go more on the edges of the feet as you circle, that's fine. Okay, let's change direction. Oh, all right, we can give ourselves a little shake. So we'll come towards the top of the mat so you have room to step back and let's sun salutation. So we can begin taking a breath or two in the Tadasana. So shoulders back and down. Spine long, find the lift through the crown. Feel the feet on the floor, maybe spread out the toes. And take an extra couple of breaths, again, just checking in with ourselves. Okay, let's turn the palms out. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step it back to a plank. And we'll take a few breaths in the plank. If you feel like adding anything, go ahead. When you're ready, bring it down. Knees, chest, chin. Let's keep the hands where they are, flatten the feet. Tuck the elbows in, and we'll do some cobra up downs. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, once you're happy with that, come back either child's pose here or down dog here. So whatever you prefer for right now. And about 5 long, deep breaths. Okay, let's add a forward back movement. So if you're in down dog, we can inhale plank, exhale to dog. From child, we could inhale half plank, exhale child. So whichever you prefer, just a forward back movement. Okay, the next time we come back to down dog or child's pose, let's hang out. All right, we'll get ready to step a leg forward for warrior one. So either from all fours or down dog, extend the leg you'd like to step forward. Exhale towards the hands. Back foot comes down and we come up. So get into a comfortable warrior one. We want the hips facing forward, some space between the feet. Do whatever you feel like with the arms. We'll just take 5 breaths to start. Relax the shoulders even though the arms are up. And look for that sensation of like rooting down, especially through the lower body, and then like rising up, lifting up through the upper body. Okay, let's drop the arms. Move the back foot inward a little bit. And let's rock the boat. So we'll inhale, take in some fresh water into the kidneys, the low back, maybe lift up the front toes. Exhale, press forward, maybe lift up the back heel. So we inhale, exhale. Go at your own pace. And for sure, you can make the stance shorter if that's more comfortable. And the same concept as always, as we inhale, we're taking in fresh energy. As we exhale, letting go any old stuff, anything we no longer need. The next time we come forward, let's hold. We'll transition into balance. So see if the back leg can come forward. And if it's comfortable, take it into a twist. So depending how comfortable you are in the twist, the head could turn too. Oh, and this arm doesn't have to be bent. It could be straight, whatever you like. 3 more breaths. Okay, we'll see if we can transition into a tree pose. I'm just going to turn to face you. Letting the leg land wherever it wants and doing whatever you want with the arms. So you could hold one position or keep them moving. Let's reconnect with ourselves, the earth, the sky. Okay, shake it out. Other side. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands to earth, step it back to plank. So full plank or half plank. If you feel like it, we could do shoulder taps. So tapping the opposite shoulder. Okay, once you're happy with that, bring it down. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra up, downs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come on down. Go with your breath. Once you're happy with the cobra up, down, do you decide child's pose or downward facing dog, whatever you prefer? 5 breaths. Mm. Okay. Before we go into the other side of Warrior One, let's do some circles. So if you're in down dog, you can come down to child's pose. So we'll inhale as we circle forward. Exhale as we circle back. Go with your breath. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. So get ready to step the other leg forward. Hmm. So we can take a few breaths first, down dog or all fours, wherever you are. And as you feel ready, inhale, extend your other leg. Exhale the foot towards the hands. Back foot comes down a little towards the outside of the mat. And we come up. So find a comfortable warrior one stance. Space between the feet, hips forward, whatever you feel like with the arms, about 5 breaths. Looking to root down and rise up at the same time. Okay, let's get ready to rock our boats. So we can step the back foot in a little and bring it a bit more forward. We inhale, fresh wave of energy. We can think of it like water into the kidneys. Exhale, release. Go with your breath. So when we inhale, we can maybe pick the toes up. You don't have to though. As we exhale, we can maybe pick the heel up. So you can play with it. Find something to relax. Okay, the next time we come forward, let's hold the position. When you feel ready, we'll invite the back leg forward. Go into a balancing twist, opposite hand to the knee. Open up as much as it's comfortable. If you're very comfortable, you might like to turn the head as well. Balance is one of those things that changes day to day, sometimes even depending on the time of the day. So don't worry about it. Okay, we transition into tree. So I like letting the foot land where it wants to land, but if you want to help it get somewhere, go ahead. Whatever you feel like for the arms. Let's see if we can find something to relax. Two more. Okay, release. Give it a little shake. Okay, one last standing thing. So we're going to put together the warrior one, the tree, and draw the bow, which I didn't remember to do earlier, but I think we all know it. Okay, so we'll stand with the hands cupped. We'll just do a few of these. So let's inhale, step back. So it's like a little mini warrior one. Open up. We exhale. That back foot comes into a tree. We inhale. The back foot steps forward. And we draw the bow. Inhale, come back. So inhale, step back. Exhale, tree. Inhale, draw the bow. Exhale, come back. I'll guide another set both sides, then we'll do a few on our own, and then come down to the mat. Okay. Inhale, step back. Exhale, tree. Inhale, step forward, draw the bow. Exhale, come back. Inhale, back. Exhale, tree. Inhale, draw the bow. Exhale, come back. So do a few more at your own pace. The next time we come to center, maybe we can place the hands, chest and belly. Take a couple breaths. Notice how we feel. And when you're feeling ready, we'll come down to the mat. If there's anything you want to grab for relaxation, blankets, extra clothes, if you need a drink of water, whatever, do your stuff. We're going to come to sitting. We'll do a couple of seated things first. So come down any way you like. Let's just go into our regular twist. So you know the options. You can cross one leg or you can keep it on the inside. You could tuck the bottom leg or you could keep it extended. I'm just going to do it like this for today. For sure, you could be sitting on stuff. Interlace below the knee, a few breaths here, long and deep. Oh yeah, and both legs are engaged. We're pulling toes towards us. If the leg is long, pressing foot into the floor. Let's take it into the twist. So we twist towards our bent leg. And you can use the hands, the elbow upside, whatever you feel like. Back hands comes behind. And we breathe. Oh, why not? Since we're here, let's move the head and the eyes opposite directions. So the eyes look one way, the head moves the other way. Okay, the next time the head comes forward, we'll keep it forward. One last thing, just for fun, if you feel like it, we can take the outer edge of the bent leg, bring it up, and then go back into our twist, maybe picking up the back arm. The leg that's up, it could stay bent, or if it's very comfortable, it could straighten, maybe a little or a lot. Another 2 or 3 breaths. Okay, let's come back to center. Switch sides for our twist. So see if you want to be here or here. If you want your bottom leg straight or bent. We interlace. Long, deep breaths. Relaxing as much as we can on those exhalations. Okay, as you feel ready, take it into the twist. So see how you want to wrap today, whatever feels good. And once you're in your wrapped position, you're happy in your twist, let's move the head and the eyes opposite directions just a few times. Keeping the breath flowing. Okay, we'll bring the head back to center and do our extra if you feel like it. So we can take the outer edge of the foot, the bent leg, bring it up, go back into our twist. The hand can stay on the floor or we can reach it. I like reaching. The leg can stay bent or straighten a little or a lot. Let's take a few breaths. Okay, release. Let's come down onto the back. So coming onto the back again, any way that's comfortable for you. We'll just do a few pelvic tilts and pelvic lifts. So for the pelvic tilt, you might like to put the hands underneath the low back. So as we inhale, we'll tilt the pelvis towards the legs, so making more space for the hands. As we exhale, we squish the hands into the floor, squish the back into the floor. So go with your breath. Continue the pelvic tilts. Maybe lift one leg. Switch legs. Continue the pelvic tilts. Okay, foot comes down, hands come out, and just a few pelvic lifts. So feet on the floor. We can imagine holding something between the knees, or you could use a block. We inhale the pelvis up, exhale down. That's it. Go with your breath. If you want, you could add the arms too. Inhaling, arms up, pelvis up. Exhaling, arms down, pelvis down. Whatever, just a few more. Okay, the next time the pelvis comes down, let's keep it down. Open up the arms, they could be bent or straight. Going into our twists, any version that you like. Okay, once you're happy with the twists, let's get ourselves ready for Shavasana. So if there's any last movements you'd like to do, sometimes I like to stretch my arms and legs out, maybe walk on the ceiling a little bit, rotate ankles, wrists, that kind of stuff. And once you're happy with all that, let's find our Shavasana position for today, our relaxation, our corpse pose. So if the low back is a bit sensitive, you might like to do the version I'm doing, the feet open, the knees leaning one into the other. If your back is fine, feel free to just have the legs out. And if you want to use any props, go for it. Let's try to make sure the chin is tucked in, forehead sloping down. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Okay. As you feel ready, let's gently wake the body mind. Give ourselves a full body stretch once it feels good. Once you're nice and stretched, knees to chest, let's do some knee tucks. Inhaling away, exhaling to the chest. And once you're happy with the knee tucks, bring the knees to the chest, roll to the side. Support the head with the arm. Take a breath or two. And when you feel ready, gently press up. Make your way into a comfortable seated position. And let's close our practice. Oh, reminder up. Please go ahead, sit on blankets, blocks, whatever. Let's close our practice the same way we started. A hand on the chest, hand on the belly. And just checking in with ourselves. Well, we're here. Maybe we can go on a quest for gratitude, looking for things we can be grateful for, appreciate, and maybe making it fun by looking for the smaller things. And as always, let's include ourselves, thank ourselves for literally anything. Okay, let's invite the hands to the earth. Maybe offer some of that gratitude to the earth. Acknowledging the light, the love, the wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. And close with a bow. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice. You can feel free to let me know in the comments or any other way. We're back again on Friday for back care and breath aware, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. And some news, we're starting a Thursday class on Google Meet, so a little more interactive. You can have your camera on if you like. We'll have a moment to chat before and after class. And that's starting September 21st. So if you're interested in joining the Google Meet class, just reach out to me any of the normal ways. So thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has an amazing day. Stay cool if you're here in Montreal. And I'll see you on Friday. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for being here.